Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in. Check out your boy, B-Farm Thinking Right, out here in my lab. What I do for you. A little sun glare over there, but got a little time, so I got a little lesson, the concept I came up with. Let's talk about God. Look, what else do you talk about? Just another concept. They say God is love, God is truth. Ding, ding, ding. Let's go with that one. All right, let's go. Rightism, 25 rule to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. There's a message in my story and concepts for life. I give you life lessons. You tune into receiving them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right thinking mission, and I'm on it, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking's way of life through mental and spiritual discipline, practice daily, will help and guide you to what? A higher level of spirituality. Guide you to obtain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission is that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. You see where we're going with this? Let's get that together and I ask the question, do you know you? You will when I get through. It's rhetorical, but if you don't have to answer for yourself, tune in. I got you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. You can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. Appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not, and believe and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know, okay, they spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm your spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself and to my be true. Another life lesson, another concept. I'm going to see how you like this one. Right thinkers, let's talk truth. Like God, what? Has to be experienced, have to be lived, have to be manifested. I was told by some guy, nobody knows the truth. No, speak for yourself. When you don't know the truth, the same guy told me, God don't bless nobody, blah, blah, blah. No, speak for yourself again. I only speak for me. I can't say what everybody do or don't do. I got a problem with half the data that they say, but that's what they say. So 85% of us is dumb. I don't subscribe to that theory, but that's what they say. And after seeing them put this clown in, who am I to argue? I'm just going to throw that out there. But let's get to the truth. You got to live it for yourself. Like God, you got to know it, experience it. I can't tell you the truth. No, you got to have that for yourself. All right. Yeah, here's another life lesson based on what? Truth, about truth. Thyself, yes, is God. Knowing the truth is like knowing God. And knowing thyself is knowing you. So the truth lies in you. Heart, birthplace of what? Truth. Okay, so before you can live the truth, right? You have to what? Learn it. This is why we have parents, teachers, sages, mystics, guru, somebody who know, who can teach. If it's something that I don't know, there's a whole lot of stuff I don't know. Contrary to some of you think, no, that's a lot of stuff. What? I know what I want to know. I know what I feel like I need to know. There's a lot of stuff that I don't know. And personally, what I don't know, unless I have a purpose and interest, I don't give a damn. But the more important thing is I know what I know and I live by that. Let's try that. So in order for you to live by it, you have to learn it. And then it becomes what? Your truth. A philosophy or a principle is only good as what it represents. You have to manifest for yourself. Hope you're understanding this. Righteous living. I don't care if you're a Muslim, Christian, don't give a good God. Righteous living means doing right, living right, treating people the right way, treating people the way you want to be. All that's just normal. That should be the norm. And at one time, pretty much, now, slow down, calm down. This is a lesson about the truth. we done got so far away from just living right and practicing truth and doing things that it's almost like an anomaly to find somebody trustworthy, honest. Really? Jesus Christ. My brother-in-law, everybody told a lie in their life. Everybody had to fabricate whatever. But the bottom line is, what about you? Never mind what everybody did or didn't do. You still lying? Never mind the past. You can't do nothing about that. But from the point now, knowing lying is lying, you still lie. So all that, what people do nonsense, let that go. God take care of them. You should be one about you. Moving on. So because you believe something wholeheartedly, okay, means nothing to nobody but you. Please understand that. I don't give a damn about how I believe you, but don't care. I got the same feeling about my philosophy and right thinking. So we're even. I ain't saying you're wrong. I ain't never gonna say you're wrong about what you believe. But it's only important. It means something to you. Moving on. Now that I know the truth for myself, I could care less what you believe, think, or feel. Again, understand that. It's personal. God and truth, like anything else, it's personal. You can talk about it, you can discuss it. I can't give it to you. You can share what blessings you get from Allah, I get from Osar, whoever I call my God. Don't make a difference. If you living right, it's noticed by somebody else. That's all I'm saying. And we all done wrong. We ain't perfect. But if you striving to be or try to do the best, you ain't worried about being perfect. Just be right. I like that. And people don't like the fact that I strive and try to be right. Oh, you do. Golly. I don't do certain things. Why? I ain't trying to constructively criticize nobody. No. I be too busy because I see a lot of flaws, but it ain't my job to correct them. The ones I see in me, I correct them. The ones I see in other people, I just see them. I just sit back and that ain't my job. If you want to learn my philosophy, by all means, we can talk. I'll explain it to you. But I ain't trying to hear pour what I feel and think about what you should be doing. No, I'm just giving you lessons that I lived through that I can explain to somebody else. Maybe you can use a lesson. Maybe it can resonate with you, give you some better idea. That's it. Moving on. That's what I'm here for, to help you to know you. Excuse me. Again, truth is my way of life. I don't give a damn about somebody else's. Respectfully. Why? Moving on. I ain't trying to keep explaining myself, but it's the way of life that I choose to live. And just like right thinking philosophy, it have to be what? Lived when? Daily. And doing so, you will end up what? Mastering it. And it will become second nature to you. And that's what I'm trying to explain to you. It's not a religion, it's a way of life. Okay? And if you practice in a belief system, that's what that is. Because you incorporate the belief system and live it, that don't make it a way of life. It just means your way of life. That's fine. Understand that. But your way got nothing to do with somebody else's way. I'll walk alone. I don't need a religion. I don't need nobody to validate or to prove what I'm doing but God. When you're getting things that you need, don't tell nobody. You know you need them, and somebody else know you need them. And when you getting those needs fulfilled, that's called a blessing. I can't make it no plain. I'm trying to explain to you. I live this. I know this. And I'm guarantee you, certain things that you can do will get you just that. Everybody talk about it, yeah, because why? They probably experienced it themselves. But if you don't know and just believe, that don't mean nothing. Excuse me. When you find the truth, once you learn it, you have to what? Live by it. Hold yourself accountable. Feet starting to move now. There you go. A lot of people know the truth. Understand the truth. Don't give a crap about it until what? It becomes important to them. That's not how it works. Truth represents truth. It stands on its own. Again, you can follow it, but you can't change it. Moving on. Or cheat it. Blessings come from living truth. That's the truth. That's the blessing that you receive from what? Living the truth. You can't get no other way. I don't care what religion you profess, could care what you call yourself. That's not my point. But I know if you live right, there's a blessing, which is the reward for what? For being truthful, righteous, living, a good person. Being a good person and practicing a religion. Say Muslim, Islam. If you're a good person, you gotta be a good Muslim. You're a good person, you practice Christianity, you're gonna be a good Christian. See the thing there? But now on the flip side, being a Muslim don't make you a good person. Claiming to be Christian don't make you a good person. Understand that concept? That's the truth. Simple as that. Okay, now what you think about that, I don't give a crap. Try to be nice and diplomatic and political, but it means nothing to me. That's a fact. I don't care what you think about it. When the truth is the truth, it don't need nobody to dress it up. It don't need nobody to build it up and hold. No, it's still on its own. I love that. Okay. And again, if you follow a belief system, in all of them, religion is what they call a belief system. Please don't change the facts and try to make it what you feel. No, I could care less. Again, this is a fact. If you are Muslim, Christian, or Jew, you follow ideology and the belief system. Engineered by the white man. It's something. No, shut up. It's belief system, ideology just given to you by the white man. So spare me that black nonsense. Do some damn real study and know something yourself. Start there. Excuse me, I get annoyed because calm down. Yeah. Belief systems are just that. You got to believe, okay? But if you, now let me finish my damn point. If you follow any belief system, honestly, meaning a good student, and finding and understanding the truth in that system that you following, that's all that matters. That's what it's for. And if you're doing that, that's what I respect. Because I do the same thing with my right thinking. So I do understand. I know what that is. And if you're doing it your way, I got nothing but respect. But to do it any other way and tell me, no, I'm not going to allow you to tell me that. I know better. Simple. That's why I don't follow a belief system. I got a truth system, a real system. Just understand this fact, and this is a fact. The blessings that God bestow on whoever follows the obedience and the laws that he set down, no matter what religion you practice. And I don't practice none of them, and I'm blessed every day. I get mine because I put my work in. Not claiming a religion don't mean I'm going to hell. You crazy as all get up. Okay? So if you think what you believe is the only way to get to God, think again. Well, again, once you believe in, you ain't thinking no more. Okay? The wise man told me, once you set your mind to believe something, it shuts down. It becomes subjective. It is no longer open to nothing. It's going to subject everything to what it believes. I'm not going to compete with your damn belief. That's all you got. Let me know when you get some knowledge, okay? Some understanding, some truth. Then we can have a good conversation. Other than that, it's going to be ignorant, and one of us ain't enlightened. I don't debate, I don't argue, and I don't waste my time trying to convince somebody of what they doing or how they doing ain't right or wrong. I ain't got time for that. Understand that, please. I told you, and again, my pastor, I told him before I joined his church, out of all respect, to fellowship, not to find God. I know God. Hell, we both know God. Okay? Moving on. And for those who know God, we know each other, and we respect each other. The phrase, iron sharpens iron. If you got your way to God, and I got my way to God, and we both met at God, oh, we good. That's my point. Again, that's the truth. That's the fact. Again, spirituality ain't one way. Okay? God don't have no one set way. Moving on. All right, let me get back to this. I'm killing it. Sorry about that. Again, the phrase, know thyself. Feet going, it's time to teach. That means you need to know you. Not believing somebody told you. We told you to know yourself. They telling you to believe us. And you did. And now you're wondering why you ain't did a damn thing in generations down, still believing what you believe. Jesus coming back to help you out. Oh, situation. You got to be, you don't have self-knowledge. Moving on. But know thyself is knowing the truth. Again, AKA, when thy is God. Self is you. You and God are one. Well, I don't give a damn. Made it real simple for you. I'm going to cut all the nonsense. Simple as that. When you know thyself, you should know you and God are one. I'm trying my best any way I could to get that point across. I just say, hell, but I just go straight to the point. Because beating around the bush obviously ain't getting it. Trying to give you ain't getting it. Excuse me. Sorry. Slow down. Some call it waking up. I see a bunch of empty sleep people. Spiritual awakening meaning you've got information, you found the truth, now you're woke and you should be doing what you need to do with what? That knowledge of self. Why you so hostile? I get crazy when sorry about that, but that's this passion. I mean, I'm just nobody. But I get tired of ignorant people coming at me with that ignorant concept and it don't hold. It's a waste of my time. I got the truth. I got a gun. You got belief. You got a damn knife. Spear, don't care. Bow now, don't care. Get the point? So, excuse me. But that's the comparison. So it ain't going to be a fair fight. So we ain't got to fight. I ain't trying to prove to you I can beat you. I could. With your own nonsense. Why? You just believe. I got truth. Truth trumps belief every time. Excuse me. I was asked, how do you know the God that you serve is really God? Okay. Let me give you a quick lesson. That guy right there served himself. That was my God. Okay. Now, this guy learned the truth, spend time doing his homework, every day doing it. I'm blessed. In more ways than one. And that's my proof. I don't need to prove it to you. You need to prove you know God for yourself. Not for me. I know him. I'm trying to help you to do the same thing. But you want to argue and give me your nonsense about what you believe. Don't care. Let me know when you know. I know. So I'm letting you know what I know. That's what I'm teaching. What I know, not what I believe. Not what somebody told me. No, I do this. Handwritten, old school. I don't give a crap. I listen, hear. Okay. Yeah, but I got my own stuff. Excuse me. Boy, you got to pump the brakes. All right, get a little heat up here. Let me break it down. And now, to answer that question, my answer is blessings are the results of what? A God that you serving by living right and knowing the truth. Question answered. Why? If you're not getting results from the action that you put in form of blessing, you ain't putting in the right work or you ain't serving the right God. Your call, not mine. I'm just telling you, if I know people who, if they don't get blessed, they freak out. Y'all, when you get a blessing, y'all go crazy. Oh, Lord, I'm blessed. Oh, he's going to bless me. I can't imagine y'all being blessed. No, y'all don't get blessed daily. You know why? Because y'all don't live it daily. And that same crazy, that should be the norm if you're living right. And I know Christian people who strive on that. And I love it. That's who I hang out with. Those are people I hang out with, see? And they're Christians, but they live right, and I got no problem with that. And they respect Mr. Right for how I live. I live right, too. Moving on. I cooked for my church cookout this weekend. We got a hell of a choir. Our master pastor is the bomb. And we got a grill master. And they brag about, we got the best grill master in town. So we got everything covered. I'm just helping out, playing my role. That's it, okay? Moving on. All right. But again, living by my truth. Other people who live the truth, hang out with them. When I sell drugs, I hang out with drunk people. I'm hanging out with truth people then. Well, they was living it, but they come to see me when they wanted to do the other thing. See, I remember them days. All right, moving on. Let me get Jesus Christ. Let me write this up. I'm having too much fun. All right, but I teach what I know, which is what? The truth. I'm at a place in my life now where truth is all I'm concerned with. Okay, trust me. And teaching it is what I do so you can know for yourself. Practice it. See if it works for you. Truth works for anybody. It don't give a crap who do it. Just do it. Moving on. And the one who recognizes it is the one who only he know what your real needs are that you don't verbalize. Remember that? I got blessed. Well, how he know? Jesus Christ. He knows all, but how he know? See? Really? He knows all, but you trying to fake him out. See? Moving on. Right? There's too many, like my man, too many options. And God hold all the cards. Truth don't change. Gold and right thinkers like God don't change. If it's right, why? If what you're doing ain't working, that's time for change. If what you're doing is working, why change? I ain't never told nobody who doing what's working for them to stop what they're doing, become a right thinker, because it's better. No. My kids say, Pop, we see the right thing, and that's cool. You got to second whatever you're doing, but you got, yeah, but we good with the stuff you gave us. I don't have a problem with that. Okay, understand that. So that just freaks me out. Understand. So that means I was teaching, when I was teaching to them was about just what I knew and gave them the best I had. Now I did a whole bunch of stuff. Now, yeah, we ain't impressed. And I told my son, I did a show for him for Father's Day. He said, Dad, what's the thing? So that showed me you. All right, YouTube, man, everybody do YouTube. But I just put a lesson out where I know y'all support everybody but your boy. But it's all good. I got people who do, so I ain't worried about you because y'all didn't go see that anyway. So let's go. I've been saying that for a while, and that's still hold true. I talk about y'all like a dog, and y'all don't even know. I ain't got a call for nobody so long. I ain't stopped talking about y'all. I just stopped watching. I know that. Moving on. All right. I teach the truth because I learned, lived by it for myself, and then I give it to those and give it to y'all. Like I said, I give it away. If what you believe, again, and live by is the truth, what happened? You will what? Be blessed. I ain't saying what you believe. No, that ain't what I'm saying. But if you do it, then you earn blessings for doing just that. Excuse me. Again, if whatever you believe in, then believe in it, manifest it, and then you find the truth. If it manifests to positive blessings, it was good. Again, I don't care what you profess. Put the work in, and you find out for yourself. Funk was my truth 50 years ago. I put myself into a position to be real, pure, real. Okay, funk was real, P was for pure. I kept myself what? Real, no matter what situation. And I knew back then, I didn't know 50 years when I'm still be doing what I'm doing, just a little another level. So again, but funk was started me going, and that put me in a position to self-identify. Pre-funk. You know, in the hood, everybody had their nickname, love story. Okay, but I can define my name. In Islam, my name is Fareed, whatever they call me. That means unique. Okay. That means if you see me unique, okay, I ain't got a problem with that. Okay, so I don't carry none of that stuff, but been there, done that. Got the names and the tags to prove that. But spiritual knowledge, God is spirit. When you get knowledge of God for yourself, you know the truth. Now that can be learned, and then what? To manifest by living it. That's how I did it. I don't know no other way. That's the only way I know. Study, learn, practice, implement, and see what happens. And I rode that one. I'm still riding it. What? It's a good ride. I ain't getting off of this one. Moving on. What you doing working? Would you stop? If the casino's making money, you gonna stop? I ain't gotta go there. But I learned my truth for myself after what? You ready? 20 years of studying and practicing it. Well, I ain't got no 20. Okay, you ain't got 20 years to know yourself. You ain't got 20 years to master yourself, but you got 20 years to do a bunch of nonsense that don't do nothing for you. Your choice. I made mine. That's what I'm saying. I made mine. I ain't got a problem with you. That's all on you. But that's how I got to know myself. That's when I practice what? The truth. That's why I live it. Learn it and teach it. Again, hold myself accountable. That's it. I ain't got to be truthful to you, but I ain't going to be no lie to you either. I'm a truth teller. I'm just teaching. Well, I got to lie. I ain't got no lies. Moving on. I don't like to be lied to. And my philosophy, personally, I'm not going to do something I don't like done to me. I'm not going to lie to you. Moving on. Truth, when learned and lived, your life will be what? Blessed, filled, when? Daily. That's what I stand on. I don't stand on, we God's chosen people, so no. My blessings come from putting the work in. I know that, so I don't care what you profess or what you believe. I know what I'm doing. Again, I don't knock nobody for what they do. I just tell you what I do. And trust me, I do this again, when? All the time. God, a.k.a. we know is what? The truth. You know one, you know the other. It's synonymous. But to know it means what? To live it, experience it. Not to believe in it. Okay, wish and pray on it. No, I don't get nothing. Put the work in. Y'all say prayer without works. What's the word? Okay, y'all say prayer without works. What's the works? Come on now. I know the works. Y'all say that. But have y'all ain't got a damn clue. Well, I put more. What work do you do? You go to church on Sunday, act all holy and worship, and then wild out the rest of the week and swear you're going to be blessed. That makes no sense. That's why you're not. Moving on. You know. I say, and God is the truth. And it's a philosophy that I practice, what? So you can manifest for yourself. I ain't telling you nothing except what I know. Thyself is the same. What's in me is in the world. We've been telling that for thousands of years. But they want you to believe what they say. I don't do belief. The name, again, God says, I will be known by a myriad of names. Many names. Could care less, and that's no problem. But I will only recognize those who what? Live by truth. And there's some of you got some, I don't do the quoting thing, but in truth is what? In the deeds that you perform on a day-to-day basis in your normal everyday life. That's why it makes it a way of life. Everything I teach, I practice. What? So that I can know. When I don't know, I go ask somebody who do. If you're serving, how about this? This is a good one right here. I'm about to take it home. I see that. But truth can be proven. How? By living and manifesting it. How can belief be proven? Prove to me what belief. How are you going to prove belief? Without knowing. Or putting in the work and practicing so you can get the results. You don't get blessed by believing. Moving on, I see it's the clock. If you serving God, that means you're living right. Not talking about all that nonsense. That's a fan. Those are God's fans who jump and cheer for God. Yeah, I'm with yeah. But you ain't living it, so he don't recognize that. Moving on. And again, if you're living right in God's eyes, ding, 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 ding. Integrity is doing the right thing when nobody's looking. I rock the eye. He's always watching what you do. Okay? And people don't seem to understand that. Oh, God is doing you. Okay. But no, true integrity is doing what you know to be right when nobody's watching. A lot of people will still. Nobody knows. God knows. Excuse me. Sorry. And when you're doing what's right in God's eyes, that's living by the truth. You don't respect the lies. All right, let me wrap it up. Again, truth, like God, is real. Okay? Truth livers don't and won't what? Change what they believe and what they live by. I'm not. Will you? If you sacrifice what you believe to be God, then that might not be God to serve. Why? I ain't giving up mine. I don't care what you got. I got mine. Belief system, okay. Right thing philosophy, my bird in the hand. Belief system, all the birds in the bush. I don't want there one I'm shake the bush. Why? Yeah, I got to go where you want to go. Why? I got mine. That's why. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. I got the truth. I don't need to do nothing else but what? Live it and teach it. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. In closing, right thinkers, may y'all live to be 100. Me 100 minus a day. So I never know that my right thinkers who know the truth have passed away. And you know the truth, you don't die.